to the channel, Coach IELTS Speak. It's Demetrius here, and in today's video we will see a mock speaking test with part 2 topic being describe a person that you spend a lot of time with. And as usual, we will have our examiner Alice. So without further ado, let's begin our IELTS mock speaking test.
Good afternoon. My name is Alice. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Demetrius Paparizos.
May I see your identification, please? Thank you. This speaking test is in 3 parts. I will ask you some questions about yourself, talk about a topic, and discuss related issues. Let's start with some questions about your work or study. Do you work or do you study? What do you do for work study, and how did you get into that field?
I currently work full-time as a software developer at a tech company. I've been in this role for, about 3 years, and it's been an incredibly fulfilling experience for me. As a software developer, my job involves designing and building applications, writing code, and solving some really complex technical problems. I got into this field because I've always had a passion for technology and problem solving. I studied computer science at university, and during my studies I completed my internships that really solidified my interest in programming and tech development.
What do you enjoy most about your work or studies?
What I enjoy most about my work is the creativity and the problem solving that's involved in it. Every project presents unique challenges, and I really love coming up with those innovative solutions. Not only that, I get to work with a fantastic team, and there's really a strong sense of collaboration, which of course makes the job even more enjoyable.
Now let's move on to talk about happy things. What kinds of things make people happy? Why?
People find happiness in a variety of things, such as achieving personal goals, spending time with loved ones, or enjoying hobbies and their leisure activities. This is because these experiences provide a sense of fulfillment, belonging, or relaxation, all of which are essential to emotional well-being. For instance, achieving a career milestone can boost your confidence, while spending time in nature can bring this calming sense of joy.
Do people generally feel happier when they spend time with family or friends? Why?
In most cases, people feel happier when they spend time with family or friends because these relationships are built not only on trust but also some emotional support. Family provides a sense of unconditional love and security, while our friends often bring a sense of fun and some shared interests. Both play crucial roles in reducing stress and creating memorable experiences, which naturally lead to greater happiness.
Why do people sometimes find happiness in small, everyday moments?
People find happiness in small, everyday moments because these moments remind them to appreciate the simplicity of life. For example, enjoying a beautiful sunset, a good cup of coffee, or even a heartfelt conversation can spark joy because they are authentic and require no grand effort. These experiences allow people to stay present and find gratitude in the little things that often go unnoticed.
How do people usually celebrate when something makes them happy? Why?
People often celebrate happy occasions by gathering with others, sharing food, or gathering small gifts, or giving them. Celebrations like parties or dinners allow them to express their joy and strengthen their social bonds. For example, when someone gets promoted or graduates, celebrations make them mark the occasion and creates, these lasting positive memories that we need. This is so important because sharing happiness can multiply and it can bring people closer together.
Now let's talk about t-shirts. What kinds of t-shirts do most people usually like to wear? Why?
Most people prefer wearing t-shirts that are simple, comfortable, and made of some breathable fabrics like cotton. These are ideal for everyday use, especially in warm weather. Additionally, t-shirts with minimalist designs or logos of popular brands tend to be popular as they often offer some casual yet stylish look. The appeal lies in their versatility, however. They can be paired with almost anything and suit people of all ages, young and old.
Why do people often choose t-shirts over other types of clothing?
T-shirts are chosen over other types of clothing because they are incredibly versatile, comfortable, and even easier to wear. Unlike some of those more formal options like shirts or blouses, t-shirts don't require much effort to maintain, and they can be worn for a wide range of activities, from just lounging around at home to just some casual outings. They're also available in a variety of designs and price ranges, making them accessible to everyone and very affordable.
Do most people in your country wear t-shirts for casual or formal occasions? Why?
In my country, t-shirts are predominantly worn for casual occasions, as they are seen as informal attire. Most people wear them for outings with friends and running errands or relaxing at home. However, for some formal occasions, people generally, they opt for that more traditional or tailored clothing, as t-shirts are not considered appropriate in most professional or ceremonial settings.
How do most people decide what design or color of t-shirt to buy?
People often decide on the design or color of a t-shirt based on their personal preferences, current trends, or some practical considerations. For instance, some might choose bold colors or graphic prints to express their personality, while others, they may prefer those neutral tones for the more versatility. Not only that, factors like the season, occasion, and price also play a significant role in influencing their choice.
Thank you. Now I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you start, you will have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You can make some notes if you wish. Here is your topic, and here is a pencil and paper for making notes. You have 1 minute to prepare. You can begin now. Are you ready?
One person I spend a lot of time with is my best friend, Ted. We've been close friends for, over a decade now. Time flies. I first met him during university, where we were both studying English language and English literature. We were assigned to the same group for a class project, and from there, we just hit it right off. We realized we had so much in common, from our love to books and reading and the movies to our sense of humor. So just about everything. We meet almost every weekend, and during the week, what we'll do is we'll often talk on the phone or exchange messages. He lives relatively close to me, so it's easy for us to get together. In fact, there are times when we meet multiple times in a week, especially if one of us needs some advice or just wants to vent about something. When we're together, we do a variety of things depending on our mood. Sometimes we just hang out at the cafe, chatting about our lives, current events, or latest shows we're watching. Other times we'll go to the cinema or take long walks in the park. One thing we both enjoy is exploring new restaurants and trying different cuisines. He's also my travel buddy, so we've gone on a few short trips together, which have been really amazing experiences. So spending time with Ted is always enjoyable because he has such a positive and such a supportive nature. I can really feel like I can completely be myself around him, and he always knows how to cheer me up, even if I'm feeling down. Our friendship has been one of the most valuable parts of my life, and I truly cherish the time we spent together.
Thank you. May I have the task card, paper, and pencil back, please? We've been talking about spending time, and now I'd like to discuss some more general questions related to this. First of all, let's talk about relationships and time. Why do people choose to spend a lot of time with certain individuals?
People often spend a lot of time with individuals they share strong emotional connections with, such as our family members or our close friends. This is particularly because such relationships provide a sense of comfort, trust, and mutual understanding. Additionally, people may gravitate towards others who share similar interests, values, or goals, as these commonalities can foster meaningful and fulfilling interactions. For instance, someone who enjoys outdoor activities might spend more time with friends who share the same passion.
How does spending time with others affect relationships?
Spending time together strengthens relationships by building trust, improving communication, and fostering a deeper, more emotional bond. These shared experiences allow individuals to create memories, resolve any misunderstandings, and develop a sense of mutual support. For example, my families who regularly spend quality time together often report stronger relationships and greater harmony within the household. On the other hand, or conversely, lack of interaction can lead to distance and misunderstandings, weakening the relationship over time.
Now let's move on to talk about modern lifestyles. Do you think people spend less time with family and friends nowadays compared to the past? Why?
Yes, I believe people tend to spend less time with family and friends nowadays, primarily due to the demands of modern lifestyles. Work commitments, long commuting hours, and the rise of the individualistic pursuits often leave people with limited time for socializing. Not only that, but the technological advancements, such as our social media and our virtual communication, have made it easier to maintain our relationships without even meeting in person, which can reduce the frequency of our face-to-face interactions.
How has technology influenced the way people spend time together?
Technology has an impromptu impact on people time together because positively and negatively on both sides. On the positive side, it has a communication more convenient and accessible, allowing people to connect instantly, regardless of the physical distance. For example, video calls and messaging apps enable families and friends to maintain close ties even when living far apart. However, technology has led to a decline, meaningful in-person interactions. As people often prioritize their devices over spending quality time together. For example, it's common to see groups of friends engrossed in their phones instead of wanting to have any face-to-face engagement.
Let's move on to talk about cultural perspectives. In your culture, is it more common for people to spend time with family or friends? Why?
In my culture, spending time with family is generally more common, especially during weekends and special occasions. Family is considered the cornerstone of social life, and people prioritize maintaining strong bonds. For example, family gatherings during festivals or religious celebrations are highly valued, and they reinforce unity and tradition. With that said, spending time with friends is also important, particularly among the younger generations, as they seek companionship and shared experiences outside of the family circle.
How do cultural differences affect how people spend their leisure time with others?
As far as cultural differences play, they can play a significant role. In the collectivist cultures, like in China, leisure activities often revolve around family and community, with an emphasis on some group-oriented events like communal meals or celebrations. However, in contrast to that, individualistic cultures such as the more Western countries, they may kind of prioritize their more personal interests or smaller social circles, with leisure activities like solo travel or meeting friends for coffee. So these variations can reflect underlying values of each culture and influence how people prioritize their social interactions.
Thank you very much. That is the end of the speaking test.